So what was your recognition point? You're not getting to that. I understand where's
So the
your.
recognition point is I
Mm,
felt bad for the guy in the urgent treatment center because he saw me
yeah.
and he was feeling bad for the fact that I hadn't been sort of treated. So he said, "Look, I'm not a specialist in ENT. I'm going to try and push you to those guys." And they weren't available to even come and get me because they were busy.
Mm,
So I recognized that he was super busy and he found it tough. And
mm,
obviously, I met a couple of our mates, Dev and Preet, during the
mm,
time that I was in Birmingham. And they were
mm.
talking about how, as F1s, which is first year graduates, is that right?
Yeah. So first year doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, so first year doctor, just how shit life is for them because the nursing staff is just really, really fucking air like it's really bad. And they said the difference
Mm,
that they've noticed in their day to day is that a lot of the equipment isn't working and stuff at their hospitals, which is cool. Well, it's not cool, but that's
no, it's not.
expected,
It's
I
not cool.
guess.
But this is a yeah. Well,
It's expected.
they're fresh F1s.
And
It's a national issue.
no, it
Inf-
is a national
yeah.
issue,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
then they said the difference that they've seen was the quality of nursing they have. Say if they're doing a night shift, the quality of
Mm,
nursing really makes a difference. So if they have a nurse that is experienced or a set of nurses that are experienced, their night is quite smooth
yeah.
because they're meant to be on call for emergencies, not on call for everything. I was like, yo,
Oh
this is
god.
interesting.
This is look. It's all right passage, right? So when you're a fresh doctor, then you will end up doing more than you need to do because
Yeah, yeah.
you want to be safe, right? You don't want to miss things. Night staff generally tend to be agency staff, locum staff, because who wants to work nights, man? I don't work nights. There's a reason I don't work nights. So it kind of falls to people either enjoy doing nights, and sometimes it is less skilled people. But yeah, you're right. You can have nights where you have very, very experienced people. If I'm on, when I used to be on call on nights, and I get less phone calls, less hassle because they'll be handled. But you get that with doctors as well, man. There's some really shit doctors as well. So, and the
Of
other
course.
things, yeah, infrastructure. Infrastructure in the NHS is I mean, it is poor, but it's more. The scale of the problem is so big. It's like how micro do you want to go? Like I could be in my area and I could get a printer fixed. That's a big win for my area. It's not affecting the whole
It
hospital.
is. And I never thought that having a printer fix was such a big deal, but
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
yeah. Like most of my, not most, but I have a lot of IT friends. Literally,
Yeah.
I can pick up the phone and be like, "Yo, yes, come down. I need this hooking up. I need this, and this. It'll be done." That
Yeah, yeah.
otherwise, you email, you log the call, all this bullshit,
And
which is
nothing comes
like,
through.
yeah, and it's like, and you know what? The funny thing is that you ring IT and it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll log the call, and then somebody will allocate. So listen, mate, somebody walks into A&E, you don't log a call, you give them emergency treatment. So if we're expected to deliver this service, right? This
Yeah.
kind of immediate life-saving treatment to people,
Yeah.
we need the same level of support for our stuff. This machine is broken, come fix it right now. Okay,
Yeah.
I've run out of this,
Yeah.
come and give me this now.
Do it now.
So yeah, exactly. And so a lot of my work now is looking and improving systems and processes. That's a
Good.
big chunk of my
Make
work.
sure you do a good job of it. Right.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah. No,
F1s are
but
relying on.
the problem, you know what it is? This is what it comes down to. I say this to a lot of doctors because most doctors will rotate and they're only thinking about kind of going up the ladder or whatever. Their focus is not on improving the system process. They can moan about it, but eventually they'll just kind of be like, "This is shit. I know it's shit. I'm just going to deal with it." And so, not enough people will actually think about, well, what are the practical, simple solutions? It's not like we got like an unlimited budget. It's not like I can just keep buying things. But how can I improve this process? How can I upskill the people around me so that they get it? Or what simple things can I do just to make the flow a little bit better? Simple thing, when people come in, the first 5 minutes of somebody coming in, I need to thoroughly and intricately understand why are you here. You think that's really obvious, but people just talk and they have a spiel and they have a story. They want to tell you these things. Why are you here? How can I best help you? And then address only that. That's their issue, right? That's the issue they have. If I find other stuff that concerns me that you wouldn't know as a patient, I have to also deal with that. But I need to address that issue. And even that's so simple, but you'd realize, like, you read people's documentation, you read what people write down, and it's all waffle. And it's like, just tell me why the person's here and what is the solution. And if the solution isn't today, what needs to happen today for you to go home? You're either going to stay and you're going to go home. It's really that simple. Really that simple. So I just need to understand where's the best place for you to be. What do you need right now? And then manage your expectation. This is something that's done really poorly. I'm really sorry for the wait. I never say that. I'm not sorry for the wait. You've seen, when you see the waiting room like it is heaving, you understand the pressure we're under. So when you come in, don't expect that it's just going to be like, oh, yeah, it's going to be a little wait time. I say to people, bring a book, Bring some work.
No, I
Bring
do.
an iPad.
I
No,
went to
You're good like
A&E
that.
on that day.
You're
I
good like
went
that.
there. I took a magazine.
Yeah,
Sorry, no,
yeah.
I took a comic and I took a book, and
Good.
I had shows downloaded on my phone. I was waiting
Perfect.
to sit there, and I was like, "Yo, I know this is a sketch. This is what it is."
Yeah, this is exactly, and it's based on obviously how busy we are and obviously the priority. What you've come in with there is not life threatening, so therefore you'll
No, it's not. But I
less of a
guess
priority.
because it's post-op, it might be bumped up more. Is that wrong to assume?
No, not really. It depends. I mean, if when they do your initial set of observations, you're not scoring high, right?
Yeah.
So if you've come in and you're post-op infection, but your temperature is more than 38, yeah, you'll probably get seen a bit quicker because then it's like,
Got
okay,
it.
is he
Yeah.
septic, right? Anyway, I don't know what we're rambling on about here, but
Well, I feel like I was just going to say respect to the F1s and respect to GPs that are actually managing to hold it all together, considering they've got massive wait times, a lot of people to see, and barely any resources. So, yeah, I just wanted to say respect. I'll give you a little clap. There you go, Dan. I'll give you a little clap. Okay.
yeah, just do the advice I have for the F1s is do the best with what you have. You can bitch and moan all you want, doesn't get you anything. Focus on the solution, upskill yourselves, optimize in your environment. Now, this is something I hold true for medicine and in life in general. Everything you do in life, there's an optimal way of doing it. Whether you'll have the resources to get to optimal, that's a different question, but optimize as much as you can and just increase that productivity. And if you can do it with a smile on your face, right? Because even when shit hits a fan, there's like 100 people sitting outside my door. When that one patient's in front of me, that's the only focus I have. Now, this morning, I had 2 or 3, 4 people, different pressures. Like, this person's coming in, he's really sick. He's probably got a new cancer. I got this person coming in, ECG, weird change. I got this person going saying, oh, I came yesterday, my medicines weren't sent to the pharmacy. Please, can you do TTO? Everybody in their head, their problem is the highest priority.
Yeah.
Right. And then you got me, who's just like, all right, jazz. Everyone's coming with a problem.
Is that like inside in your head? Jazz. Is that what it's like in your head?
No, that's actually what people say. There's like, jazz. Can you look at this? I've got this. The F1s will realize the higher you go, your value increases because you become a problem solver. When you're lower, you just escalate the problem. When you're the man at the top, you sort out the problem. That's the skill set. Yeah. The highest, the leader of the free world, the president of the United States, why is he valued and why is he paid so much? Because he solves big problems. That's it. He makes decisions.
Paid that much in the grand scheme of things, but okay.
Power. The power.
He's not on fuck you money. He's on like okay money.
It doesn't matter money at that level. Is it about money? It's about power.
I thought what you said is about money.
Okay, but the power.
You say he's paid the most.
Power transcends the money. He can do whatever he wants, right? The queen can do whatever she wants. It's not about the money.
The queen can't do whatever she wants. Come on, let's be real.
She can do a lot.
She's not. No, she can't. She's practically useless, Karen. She can't do any of the shit that monarchs used to do. She can't do anymore. She can't exhibit any influence on anything. She has to stay politically neutral. Back in the day, it used to be off with their head and shit, man. Like all of that's gone.
Okay, fine. Fine. She within her means, she can do whatever she wants to do. She lives like she wants to live.
Okay.
Whatever.
I thought you meant within the world. I'm like, she can't do that.
She's a decision maker. Well, okay, let's come back to the United States. The president is a decision maker. He solves problems. That's it. That's what you get paid to do at the highest level. Solve bigger problems. You want to increase your value? Solve bigger problems. That's what the F1s need to focus on.
Yes. Solve the problem at hand. Yes.
Breathe. If you want a coaching session about how to cope with medicine, reach out, man. And plenty of.
He'll do it for free.
Golden nuggets to.
He'll do it for free.
Yeah, it's plenty of golden nuggets to share back, man. I was there.
You should start a series going called F1 Tips or Tips for New Doctors. Yeah,
that's not a bad idea. I might think about that.
Yeah, you might think about add that to your growing to-do list of adventures that you're going on.
Might have to do the podcast once every 2 weeks.
It wouldn't surprise me, mate.
That's my second ear that's just blown now.
Oh man, I'm hoping I get some hearing back, man. I know I shouldn't think this. I know I should be thankful for whatever, but yeah, I really hope I get something back. Let's see.
Did you call an ambulance?
Sorry?
Did you call an ambulance?
Are you mad? Of course not. I got family to take me there and back.
Did you pull your strings? You call Sanj? Sanj sort me out, yeah? Blue light, yeah?
What, in Birmingham?
Yeah, mate. She got strings, mate. She's in London, man. She got all power.
Yeah, she ain't got power in Birmingham, mate.
She picks up the phone.
Nothing
I need
man.
a cat one for my husband. Pick him up now. 2 ambulances. Escort ambulance in front.
escort ambulance in front. Oh man, imagine. Yeah. So that was a long-winded explanation for why there was no episode last week. I was in too much pain basically to do anything. So yeah, hence why I left it.
I enjoyed the week off. Thank you.
Doctor, I'm unsympathetic. I said I can't do it. I'm in pain. He said, okay, get well soon. That's it. He didn't offer any like consolation, nothing. Check up.
You have Shindy for that.
He's like, nope, whatever. Cool.
Shindy shows you love and affection. I am there when it's really serious.
If anything, he was there in his head like, I get the night off. Jazz. That's what you were doing, right?
Oh my god! Do you think I just talk to myself like that?
I genuinely think you G yourself up in the morning and
walk onto the ward. Yeah, I'm like, you got this, Jazz. Yeah.
yeah. Tell him, Jazz. Go on. Tell him they're gonna live. You're going home today. Right?
You know what's funny? Sometimes we all wear these yellow badges that says "Hello, my name is Jazz," right? And sometimes I forget I'm wearing it, and then I'll be speaking to somebody, and they'll be like, "Oh, thank you, Jazz." I'm like, "Oh, how'd you know? Have you seen the podcast? Like, how do you know?" And then they just, I was like,
"Oh man, I do that with people at cashiers. I say like "thank you" and their name because their name tags on, and you see their face that light up like, and I'm like, "Yeah, I said your name, man, because it's there." Yeah. But they proper like get thankful over it because they're like, "Oh, I am a person," and I'm like, "Yeah, you are. You got a name."
I do the same thing on the phone.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, it's very important. I think it's just that little bit of respect, people remember.
Definitely. All right, Goran, I got a little bit of medical stuff to go through with you. Not for me.
Before
not for me.
That,
we've done mine already.
Can I show you two things?
Of course you can.
So I've got some interesting gadgets today. Gadget number 1. So every day when I have lunch, I get to the break room. I have a really late lunch, like 2 hours before I go home. So I work kind of like 7 hours straight and then I have my break. And by the time I get there, because when I'm seeing patients, I have music on. I listen to my piano music, keeps me like in a flow state. So my battery's always like a little bit low, 20%. But then I want to eat my food and watch a bit of Netflix. But obviously, and I don't take my AirPods to work because I don't want to lose them. So I use a wired connection. So therefore the port in the iPhone is taken. So I was like, what can be done? So I've got this lovely little splitter, put it in the camera. So now I can charge from my power bank and use the headphones.
You know, Goran, you could have just got a wireless charger on your phone.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, you do. It glues on the back of the phone like a
slot. Oh, no, it makes it chunky. Do not like that.
It doesn't make it chunky, man.
No.
It doesn't make it chunky at all. It works completely fine. And you get your little port to stop you having a longer, thicker umbilical cord coming out of your phone. Yeah.
This is number 2. So this is a charge. This is the Ethernet cable now. So recent times I've been doing quite a few Instagram lives. And the problem I have in my house is that randomly the BT internet will reset and it's knocking off. Because obviously Instagram Live you can only do from your phone. You can't do it from your laptop device.
You've been doing IG Live since when?
Since I haven't done one for a month. You've seen them. I've saved one. I've only saved one. I haven't saved many others.
What is it? I jumped into one and you were doing Bart. I was like, I'm not dressed appropriately for this, so I jumped off.
I'm not dressed appropriately. I was in the dark.
Sidney Gal. I sat there. I was in my kachchi.
I love that.
I was like,
my head is not covered. You like, oh,
Sachi, I did this. I was like, yo, I'm not doing this, man. I jumped off. I was like, I can't do this, man. Sorry. Sachi, that's exactly what I did.
It's so funny.
I have some shut up, okay?
That's so good. So now what I can do is I can have my phone on IG and then I can put this in. And then I can have a wired. Oh, hello! It's got a nice little red lights come on. A wired Ethernet connection for this. So uninterrupted internet connection. So these are 2 things that came today. So nice little. Again, they're good example, guys, of optimizing. Okay, everything can be optimized. Just find the optimal solution. Get the best product available.
Goran, I could have just optimized shit for you if you just called me instead of wasting money on that. But
okay, optimize the second thing for me. Internet to the phone.
No. The second thing is valid. The first thing was over the top. Okay, the first thing's over the top.
I like it. The thing is, I like wires. I really like wires. I'm kind of a wire guy.
You do realize your next iPhone is probably going to be without any ports on it, and it's all going to be wireless, right?
We will see.
And you're going to have to succumb to this the same way you succumb to the headphone jack going. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but the headphone jack will in and then just put like a connector on it. It's still
but now eventually going, you see the bottom of this iPhone, there's not going to be a port. It's all going to be clean. It's just going to be the wireless thing on the back. That's it. That's all it's going to be.
We will see. I won't change my phone for a while.
Just like how you had the iPhone 6 that had less capabilities.
7.
7, and then eventually
Very good friend.
you got your sisters.
Well, exactly. And then again,
Which actually made me really happy when you got your sisters. Thank you for that. Because your phone had normal functionalities available on it. Like when I was doing all your medic stuff. And it didn't have any of the additional shit on any Instagram or social media.
Okay,
and I was like, why can't I do this on yours, but I could do it on someone else's? Yeah, because your phone was like 7 years old. Yeah.
Frugal, mate. Frugal. Okay. Did the job.
Frugal, my flipping chitin, man. Spending money on 2 different wires you don't need, one of which could have been prevented.
Frugal
when
I
think it should be.
Guess. Total cost.
Go on.
Let
me finish my point. It should be for you, frugal when it fits. That's what it should be.
Total cost.
Frugal when it fits.
Total cost.
£5.
For both.
£5, yeah.
Don't be silly. Come on. It's going to be £5 for 2 wires.
Go on, then tell me.
Yeah, 10 quid. Both.
10 quid for both. There you go. Frugal when it fits, Karen. Frugal when it fits. That's all I'm saying.
Frugal always, mate.
No, not frugal always, man. I've seen you spend bare say on like a passport holder that wasn't necessary.
That's an heirloom.
Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Don't give me this frugal shit.
But again, no. You're misconstruing. Frugal is not being cheap. What was the definition of frugal I told you? What is frugality?
Go on. What's frugality?
You tell me. What do you think it means?
I don't bloody know what it is. That's why I take the piss out of it.
Right, okay. Frugality is not about being cheap. Frugality is spending time, effort, money, energy on things that you find important. So for you, for example, let me get your language, Jordan shoes, Air Jordans, right? You enjoy them.
They used to be. Now I'm I'm not really that asked. But fine.
But okay, tickets to see the Lakers.
Yeah, if I was in America, yeah, okay.
Yeah, right. So something like that. So again, it's the things that give you joy, you spend on those money-wise, time, energy, whatever it might be. So the passport holder is a good one because I will keep and cherish that, and that will be passed on. So yeah, it's still frugal.